a little low. Sit up straight. Just get your back up. Ugh. Proper conductor position. Hi. How's it going? It's that time. It's the Christmas time. We're gonna be playing a game called Bravo Christmas, which, if you don't know, I don't think Bravo Christmas Edition came out in the U.S. So Bravo Music is like, it was localized as like Mad Maestro. Even though the Japanese version, isn't Japanese, it largely had English in it, and that's also true for Bravo Music Christmas Edition. So I don't think this ever released in the U.S., and I think there is like another Bravo Music out there that's like a separate one with different music. I forget what it's for. I have to look into it again, but anyway, so they released this Christmas version of Bravo Music. So, hey, Mr. T, how's it going? It is going good. It is Christmas time, and Christmas time means trigger warning. There's kind of a racist depiction, I guess. I don't know the best way to word it, honestly, but like it does that whole thing where, like, it gives a black person like really big lips or whatever kind of thing. So that is in this video game. So just as a heads up there, be aware. Be aware. That is all I can say. And then I try to make it stand out the top, but I feel like the red like kind of blends in with the green, honestly, but I wasn't really sure what colors to use. So what you doing what you doing for your holiday time? Miss T, you working? I forget, are you working during Christmas time, or you got time off? My hair's a mess. My sleep schedule's been a train wreck. I fixed it briefly this week, but one day I just slept like 13 hours again for some unknown reason. And I'm just like, okay, cool, I guess. So last night I tried to kind of sleep deprive myself a little bit with the hopes that tonight I can get to sleep at a decent time. Nice, nice. 2 weeks is a good chunk of time. Maybe it's because I've always like worked at a small company and it's like in a global company, but like Christmas is always weird for us because we had to be kind of available, like, but most of our customers were in the US, so the majority of us weren't like, super active during Christmas. There was one year though where, because I was in the support team, and for the support team is there's like someone at some company, I forget the name, I shouldn't say what they are anyways, but they were like Christmas Day at the office working on stuff. They're like, I need you to be working on this. I'm like, okay. So I did work on that, but they're like in the US, so I was surprised that they're doing that. So Christmas party, yeah, I just went to Christmas dinner actually with my the company I'm working with right now. So the contractors do get invited, so which has always been true. So I used to work with them directly, but now I'm just contracting. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try to play some of this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna try. Look, rhythm games are hard to talk. It's hard to talk while you're playing a rhythm game, and I'm not particularly good at Bravo Music as a video game. So there's a good chance I will not be able to focus on chat that much while the song's going on. I hope the audio levels should be good. It looks good to me, but let me know otherwise. Yeah, so I do have text-to-speech on, so hopefully I can hear, you guys saying stuff to me. Although I feel like the game audio might be a little loud in a way that I might... Maybe if I just turn the audio up in general, it'll be okay. I'm not going to go through the tutorial. We are going to play on easy, because I was only able to beat the original game on easy, so... No, skip that tutorial. I don't want to see it. I just recently played through Mad Maestro. So this one doesn't have like CG cutscenes.
Mary,
it's all like 2D art.
Already?
Yes, Mom.
Also, I feel like the voice acting's not as good in this one.
Say, can you help me over here?
Okay. Mom?
Yes? What is it, Mary?
We'll be moving away from this town after Christmas, right?
We'll be moving, so this Christmas will probably be our last one here.
Not that the original game had amazing voice acting either,
Last
but
Christmas here.
this sounds particularly Japanese. So I don't know how long this is. If it's the same length as the main game, we probably will not finish it tonight.
Hey everybody! We are really going to have a Christmas concert.
Christmas concert.
Really?
Then we've got to work on increasing our repertoire.
Yes. We'll have to get at least 4 new selections down.
Yeah, looks like we'll be busy.
Is they 4 new songs or something like that? I don't know. All right, what is this? Suketa Hetas Huda. Are these songs? So that'd be 6 songs if this is a song list, maybe 6 songs. It's interesting that the characters like appear in the cutscene in this one, because in the original game, those characters are like nobodies. They are there, but they never once talk. Where other characters that you go and recruit to be a part of your band are like the actual story characters. All right, well, I'm gonna assume this is, I guess I should explain like how this game works. Mr. T, I think you know how it works already, but for people who might not, who's watching this later, there's like a pressure sensitivity on the PS2 controller. So depending on how hard you press each button, that will determine the strength that you press it in the game, right? And then so it's like for quieter parts of the song you want to press it lighter, and then for like louder parts of the song you want to press it harder. So it's like 3 levels: there's light, normal, and hard. And I am terrible at it, but that's why we're playing on easy. So all right, I already forgot what color is what though. Okay, green is normal, red is hard. I'm already doing terrible, but all right. Oh, I didn't do hard there. Just have to get in the groove. I don't remember these moving in the original game. Or at least it looked like it moved there for a second. Alright. Gold meter on the right is good. That means we're succeeding. So the big thing at the end of the song, you have to be in the gold meter. If you're not in the gold meter at the end of the song, no matter how well you did the rest of the song, you will fail the song. I'm wondering if all of these are set in the same location too. I feel like all the footage I've seen in this game, and I'm doing really bad here. All the footage in this game has been in this area for the Christmas edition. Oh. Bad. Alright. Alright, we recovered. I feel like going back to normal is the hardest thing in this game. Oh, I forgot what the stars were. No, see, there we go. Mess it up at the very end and it's over and we gotta do the song again. Yeah, this game's kind of rough in that regard, of just like mess up the last 3 notes and it's over. It's done. Failure. Oh. All right, we'll try it again.
Hey,
Oh.
you know, everybody's
More story,
been
apparently.
looking good these days.
Everybody's been more stretched out than before.
Maybe it doesn't matter if you succeed.
Are we going to decorate the street? We're going to have our own tree?
It'll be Christmas soon. Good eye.
Looks like fun.
Question mark, man. My one line. Are these the same songs? I'm not sure. Maybe this is like day 2. All right, we'll just go to the second song, just in case. I would like to at least pass all the songs in this game, but maybe for the story it doesn't matter. So. Were those violin statues there before? I don't remember them. Oh, brought the arrow. Bravo! Hit the arrow! It does get this feeling that, like, the beginning of the song just, like, straight up doesn't matter in this game. So it's like, you kind of don't care how well you do early on, as long as you recover by the end. I don't know if it's, like, an absolute fail state, though, of, like, oh, you messed up the song too much early on. Oh, the thing on the right also is showing how hard I'm hitting the button. So it gets you, like, 2 levels, so you can kind of, you know, hopefully rein in what you're pressing to make sure you hopefully you can get it in. But I mean, the reality is that, like, once you mess it up, you've messed it up. So yeah, I'm terrible at these ones where you have to really hop between different notes back to back to back. I like it when they just make you spam one. I don't know what this song is. Oh, this is going bad. All right, we recovered, kinda. Okay. I mean, it kind of sounds familiar. I just don't know what it is. And it doesn't sound very Christmassy to me. And I cannot put the arrow. All right, we're almost... Nope, we lost again. I am no good at this game. Sad Bravo man. I forget his name. I don't think he ever talks, actually, now that I think about it. All right, I guess no matter what, you will continue the story, so.
What's going on, Mary?
Gonna take a strong
You
guess
don't
the
look
story
so
does not
good.
change depending on how things go.
It's just a worry wart. You'll be okay. Hey, at this rate, we'll be in time for that concert. Yeah, everybody's really going at it. Are you guys excited to go?
Are you guys excited to go? Okay. We'll just keep on going down this list. We might revisit these songs on this stream. Like, if this is only 6 songs for the story, this will be a very quick playthrough. So we'll extend it out a little bit by trying to at least pass one of the songs. So, all right, here we go. Oh, now it's snowing. Okay. All right, this is Christmas music, I know. Good old American Christmas music. Ever thought about, like, how much Christmas music, you know, comes from more modern stuff and what is, like, just, like, super old? Do not know my Christmas music history. I don't know why these arrows are giving me such trouble. I don't remember it being so bad before. Oh, hello, snowman. I remember, I think I think I was not hitting the blue notes properly on accident. I'm trying to remember the I wonder if they're dying because I was bad, or if that's just the thing. Well, I'm doing bad now. I think they died because I was doing bad. They died for my sins, and now I'm... trying to pass at least one song. Too light. Oh. All right. It was a bad last set of notes there, but we got through. Bravo. I did see in the opening video for this game that there's another conductor in this game. I don't know if that's true. The other, what's it called? B. That's something. I don't know if that's true of the other game as well. I know there's like a bunch of bonus extras in Bravo music that I didn't bother touching on at all. So I don't know if you get different composers or whatever, but I think it might have been the fairy.
When I transferred to a school out here, Mary was the first person to be kind to me. She was playing timpani in the orchestra. That's why I joined the orchestra too. But lately, Mary's been acting funny. I wonder what's going on. Hey, what are you doing? We're going to rehearsal! Oh yeah.
All right, we got 1-0. Can we do 4 out of 6 O's? We'll find out. I feel like this one's less snowy now, but maybe it says snowy. Forget what that is. Okay, it's hold the note. That's what it is. Apparently, I did need to look at the tutorial again. All right, we're doing okay now. Right as I say it. Part of me appreciates games that make the song sound bad when you're playing bad, but also it's extra insulting in some ways. Oh god. Oh, this is getting fast. Oh, maybe I was just going fast. Had the song up on my own. Recover. Is it really bad? I don't know why I'm doing bad there, but maybe I just had the timing off still. It wasn't seeing like fast or slow or anything though. I mean, now I'm seeing fast. All right, be back. Double-edged sword, because you can mess up the rest of the song and win the end at the very least, and you still succeed, even though we're gonna get a bad rank. But I don't really care about ranks in most music games, so. Clap, 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 clap. Ooh, okay. All right. I'm gonna save just in case. I don't think it matters, but actually, I'm kind of curious. You see that thing down there that says ending bad, good, best? Maybe we're gonna get a bad Christmas ending. Hopefully not. Jeez, I mean, I guess that's one thing you have to do in the main game was like play a bunch of songs back to back at like a what's it called? Show.
Say,
So it's not that
Maybe
weird
it's
that they're making
awful.
if they make you do that.
Hey, I've just heard. Mary's going to be transferring. Huh?
Oh.
No. When? But Christmas will be over. Huh? That's coming up soon. Oh, so that's Mary's thing. What do we do? Oh, Tact.
Tact, that's his name.
Tact. You've got a plan, don't you?
We'll play music. Yeah, I wonder if do I have the enthusiasm before Christmas to try to get the best ending for this game? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I have been succeeding so far, but that would really suck to get through like all the songs and like fail the last one. We'll see. Sometimes I'm okay with just like, okay. Oh my god, I'm already being terrible. Okay. I don't know why I keep getting some of the pacing off here. Like, I'm getting ahead of the song almost at times. Like, there I don't... Maybe I'm just hitting too hard. I mean, the things on screen show you what is happening, though. It can be hard to pay attention when you're talking. Thank you for Stone. No. Free me from the bad zone. No, too hard. Okay, we have been freed. You're transforming. I do like that the animations in the back seem like tied to your performance, though. That's kind of fun. Although, like, I feel like in most music games, the animations in the back are kind of useless or pointless. Not pointless, but it's really hard for the player to pay attention to them in most cases. Like Samba de Amigo, when I was playing that, I had like no idea what was happening in the background of that game. But then like going back and editing the podcast highlight, oh no, okay. Going back and editing the podcast highlight, it's like, oh, the backgrounds for this game are really cool. No, don't come back to me. Trees, return. Become Christmas again. Okay. Is that like 3 out of 5 songs so far? Everyone high five. Every day, every night. As long as we don't get a bad ending. That's the big thing. Yeah, so I think this is the final day. The 6 days of Christmas, right?
Hey, it's our last rehearsal. Let's give it all we've got, eh?
Hey?
Mary, are you worried? Hey, cheer up. We'll do okay. Right.
Yes, that's right. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Ooh.
Hey, Bob, what are we gonna do about Mary?
What?
We've got to decide what we're going to do after the concert. Yeah, the concert and Christmas are on the same day. It's our best chance.
All right. I want a 4 out of 6. No halvesies. Didn't think about it being like bravo Japanese. Bravo Christmas. All right. Oops. Great start. I still need to like make my own like Christmas playlist at some point. I rely on like those terrible YouTube like music compilations that are like video game music, but like it's all Nintendo music from the last like 10 years. And it's like, this is good music, but every single one of these compilations are the exact same songs. So having more diverse music, I think, would be good. You know, you don't get a good Snatcher Christmas theme on there, right? Even Sega stuff, like, there is like a video or two of Sega Christmas music, but I would not say it's like, I wouldn't say it's like a, well, there's just not a lot of it. No. But actually organizing my thing, that's a whole thing. I've never understood like how to organize playlists for music and stuff. I didn't really like grow up with music playlists, so what ended up happening once I started like keeping music is like I would basically just throw them all in one like giant folder, but like based off game, right? So it's like, okay, here's the Burning Ranger soundtrack or something. I don't actually have the Burning Ranger soundtrack. Don't think about it. But so like my playlist is just like a nightmare. Like, ever see that meme that's like unorganized playlists or whatever? That is basically my personal music. Oh, I fucked up. Okay. That was actually really good minus like that last note there. That worked very, very well. That's the best song. Best of them all. Maybe I just need to get warmed up. Though I think I still stand by the fact that like any song that has like changing pressure levels a bunch at the end is just like, that is when things get really bad for me, so. Gotta be. I don't know if the B or like the rank matters for the ending too. Assuming there are different endings. It's just the only thing I can assume what that chart is at the bottom there. I did not save there. It's canceled out of the save screen. Let me save, please. There we go. All right, Bob. Bob, love her. He's been blushing.
Well, we're finally on. Looks like we've all got the jitters.
But we did okay in practice. Say, the concert hall is decorated beautifully.
Kind of makes you nervous, doesn't it?
It's kind of thrilling to me.
It's time!
Oh well, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, am I choosing songs? I mean, I guess all of them. Hopefully. All right. Christmas concert. There's like a cute little thing at the end of Bravo Music, the original or the Mad Maestro, where it's like you get like a little pamphlet that's like, "Hey, we're having a concert," and you can like flip through the pamphlet and stuff. I'm assuming that's what this is. Yeah. So, but it is all in Japanese, so I cannot read any of it. I can't remember if it was in English in the Mad Maestro or in Bravo Music. I'm gonna guess probably not, but okay. I put some trees in here. I do think there's like something kind of fun about this game, just including the students rather than like all those other characters and stuff. Like, here's your time to shine. So. Don't listen. It's the acoustics of the church. Don't worry about it. Acoustics of the church. Okay. You know, I'm looking at that organ in the back, and like it reminds me. I have a friend who's like, it's really interesting. He like says he's religious and like, or like Christian specifically, but like the majority of his interest seems to be in music specifically, and like it doesn't really seem like he has a ton of like interest in. Oh god. Like the actual religion much. It's kind of a interesting predicament, but I think he's kind of split about it too, but I don't listen to church music much though. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just keep smacking that button. I forgot that the meter's like invisible on this level. So you just gotta kind of hope. Oh. Yeah, give me a bunch of red at the end. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care about blue. Blue sucks. Red notes only. Nobody looked embarrassed, at least, so I think we're probably in the good. I seem to recall if you mess up, he will like not have a pleased look on his face. I feel like I'm going too fast. Yeah, let's slow it down. Messed up, I didn't see the arrow, so I didn't have my thumb on the D-pad. Stop hitting it hard. Slow down. Oh. All right. No. Getting too antsy with the speed. I'm really right in that low note thing. Slow down. Thank you. Just having a conversation with my thumbs right now. Too low, too low. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, hard. Look happy? All right, nobody looks embarrassed at least. So that's... I don't know if that actually is a thing here, but that's what I'm hoping. Like, nobody looks embarrassed. If someone looks embarrassed, that's a problem. I'm wondering if the ending might just depend on how well you perform during this section, then. I don't think I've ever looked at this crowd, I'm just realizing. I mean, it's hard to when you're playing a rhythm game, but I really want to look at that crowd. I mean, I'm sure they're all just like 2D sprites. Yeah, they are, definitely. But I'm like curious how much their designs repeat. But I'm already messing up trying to do it, so let's stop doing that. I love 2D backdrop stuff like that. I don't get into spoilers, but there is Xenoblade Chronicles 3 stuff that happens in an amphitheater. And like, woo, they really push the pixelated characters in the background to the limit in that game. It is very, very obvious what's happening back there, so... Nope, too hard. Not doing too great this song so far. I was looking at the guys in the back. Don't do that. Hard. I might have messed this song up. I'm hoping it's same rules as like, hey, as long as you do well at the end, you're good, but I can't remember if that's actually the case or not. We're doing okay right now, though. Alex. Oh, no. Get some blankets. And I hope everything's okay. How are you doing, Alex? I had heard, actually, I didn't, like, actually look at the story, but I saw Reuters mention that, like, a snowstorm was going across, like, parts of the U.S. Now, here in Nevada, nothing happens. How do you prepare? I guess you just, like, you know, buy food and stuff like that, right? Snow until Monday. Well, it'll be a white Christmas for you. But yeah, I guess you just, like, try to get enough food and stuff, right? Although I imagine that would, like, suck if there's, like, a medical emergency. Things like that I don't really think that much about. Oh, you did? I don't know if I've ever heard anyone name that, but... I do know there's, like, Nevada, and I never remember which one I say or how I say it, but people will give you a hard time on one of them at least, so... They'll be like, you're not from wherever, Nevada, are you? Or something like that. Well, stay safe, stay warm, charge up devices, get some battery packs. I always feel like a Nintendo DS is like a good power outage companion. Battery on that thing, real dang good. Most other platforms have not had great battery life since. It's really kind of a shame that portable battery life is in the state it's currently at, and I feel like it seems like it never gets better. Seems like all the systems kind of stick around like a handful of hours, and that's all you really get now. I'm sure the Playdate or whatever is probably decent, although I think the Playdate doesn't have a backlit screen, so you would have to have some light source probably. Oh yeah, I wonder how the 2DS is on battery. I don't recall how that was. But yeah, like turn off wireless stuff for sure. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of it at a friend's house. They let me check it out because I was just sitting there while they were working, so. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the state of those are. I know like a lot of that kind of stuff is just like shipping in phases, like the Steam Deck and stuff like that. Although I feel like the Steam Deck, it sounds like if you wanted a Steam Deck at this point, you probably got it. I messed that up. At least like the whole back half of that song was real good, so messing up one's not a big deal. Oh, nice. The last one, did we win? Give me the best ending. Hachi. I don't know what she's like. Are they bells that she has? Okay, there we go. Those are actually some nice looking character sprites back there. They're like pretty high quality. Aw. Oh no, she's sad. We're gonna get the bad ending.
It's really good that everybody said we did so well.
Yeah, it's great that everybody plays so well after all.
I used one of these like lights I use for stream stuff.
Yes. Tak told us that we should all do our very best for you, Mary.
Oh, everyone. Thank you so
for
much.
playing Kirby Tilt and Tumble, and it helped a little bit. So
Come on, Bob.
Lenovo has
Go on and tell her.
earbuds. I should pay attention to this cutscene.
Mary?
Mary?
Oh, Bob, I'll be so sad that I won't be able to see everyone. But it was you who inspired me. Because of you, my courage came back. I'll never forget each and every one of you for as long as I live.
Oh, nice. I got some Bluetooth earbuds for Christmas last year, and then immediately within the first month lost one of them. So I think I got not the best ending, unfortunately. Very English. Yeah. Did it. Thank you, Kakushi Ohara. I wonder, like, how much more work they would have to do on this game. I guess visually, but, yeah. I'm on the fence about it. But, I mean, that was only, like, what, 30 minutes of game? So, we could definitely give it another go. It was short. It was a bit shorter than I was expecting. I was expecting maybe, like, an hour kind of thing. I think if that's marked as one of the good endings, personally, I feel good. For the sake of the stream, we might play through it again and see if I can like get a good ranking on most songs. I'm curious if it's taking into account ranking or not. You missed the whole game? Well, then we can Bravo music again for you, Alex. Otherwise, we're gonna be playing Chocobo GP, which, I mean, I like Chocobo GP and stuff, but I don't know if that's 2 hours worth of content for a stream. So, worst case scenario, what I would probably end up doing is popping out Soma Bringer and shoving that in. So, but I actually need to use the bathroom apparently, so I am going to do that right after these credits are done. So, we'll do that, and then I'll see where we're at on what's it called? I never looked into any people who worked on this game. Like, I don't know if any of these people still matter at all. Like, if they are still in the industry, what they're doing. They made any other rhythm games. I think Desert Productions. I don't remember what else they made. Let me see. Desert Productions. Moby Games. That's right, they made the Tomina Runner game that we were talking about, and Chain Dive, actually. I wonder if that's all they've worked on? A, do they still have a website? B, do they still, like, did they have a website? Might be one of those situations where they still do stuff, but, like, nobody cares because it's, like, a bunch of mobile games or something. Can I find the website for Desert Productions? I don't think there's one on Moby Games, at least. What do we got? What ending did we get? Okay, we got the lowest level good ending. So we might be able to improve that. Let me use the bathroom real quick, though. I'll be right back. What's playing? Chain Dive. There's that person I was talking about earlier. Like, I don't know who she is. Maybe if you get the best ending, you unlock her. I assume she's based off the fairy or whatever from the original game. Not looking at the fairy All right. Child mode. I think child mode is just like, hey, do you want to not play this video game? See if we got any toy box stuff, but I don't think we did. Okay, we got some replays, concert play, special movie. Is this just a trailer for the original game? I think there was a sequel to this game, so this is a sequel trailer. I don't know like how long this came out after the original Bravo music. This looks like all original CG animation, so I think this is maybe the second one. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. These are definitely characters from the first game, so. I did like the original game. It's not the best game in the world, and I would not like say you need to. Interesting. I don't remember there being black notes. Although there's like a bunch of side modes I never like looked at in Bravo music, so. Yeah. It was cute. It was basically like the concert hall was gonna get shut down, so you had to find various musicians around the world to kind of help you out. So like the first one, like it's that guy with the curly hair and his girlfriend or whatever. They both played instruments. There's the alien attack or whatever. I forget what what you got of that. The journalist is the one who came with you. I don't remember what the journalist did. There's the tiger from the zoo. So it was a fun game. I definitely don't regret playing it. So yeah. All right. So just trailer for the first game then. All right, let's get back out of here. All right. I assume we'll just do a game load and see what that does for us. I don't know if it's going to take us. This says clear data, so we will probably stay on easy. Just don't want to even touch normal. Sorry, baby. No normal for me. So what is this again? I forget. Okay, that's just like game sound, I think. All right. The cutscenes aren't that long, so I'll play them again.
Hey everybody! We are really going to have a Christmas concert!
Really?
The second
Then
coming
we
of
have to work on
Christmas.
increasing our repertoire.
Yes! We'll have to get at least 4 new selections down!
Yeah.
And they'll play Chocobo
looks
GP.
like we'll be busy.
Technically, Chocobo GP is in Christmas mode right now, but what that really means is like there are Christmas costumes in the game. And I don't know if you guys saw, but they are shutting down. They're not shutting down. They're wrapping up the live service aspects of that game. And thankfully, like in the case of Chocobo GP, it seems like most of that stuff is just going to be a part of the game going forward. Like they haven't said anything about Cloud, but again, I'm kind of the mind that Cloud doesn't matter that much. Like, of course, he's a big Final Fantasy man, but it seems like everything's going to be largely accessible going forward. So even stuff that previously was cash shop. So. I believe it's the exact same voice acting, but I don't think this Christmas edition came out in the US. Only the original and I think the sequel, maybe? I'd have to go back and look. I'm already doing bad. Let's recover. I feel like the first song of this... Sorry, 1 second. I didn't hear what you said, but I gotta pay attention to the song. Like, this song and the second song were the ones I had the hardest time with, so. And I think it's just because this mixes between so many different pressures. On the bright side, I can choose which songs I want to do in what order, so we can do a focus on those songs first if we're going to try to actually get a better ending. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it, Alex, but I have text-to-speech on so I can kind of pay attention, but Oh my god. But it's a rhythm game, so not a lot of time for me just to look at chat if I miss something. I'm going too fast. I assume all the cutscenes in the game are the same except for the last one. Oh, thank God. I missed all 5 of those last notes. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so the voice acting in the first game was better, in my opinion. But it was very, like, stilted in a way that it's, like, pretty clearly, you know, it was not native English speakers at the time, or at least the direction they were given was not, like, natural sounding. That being said, you know, this is like a 2001 PS2 game, so, you know, if you think about it like that, PS2 games of the era, or really any CD-based story game, you know, I didn't think about it. We can save and then roll back if we need to try to, you know, make sure we finish all the songs. I'm not going to worry about getting a good rank. I mean, I'm going to get the best rank I can, but I'm going to focus mostly on just passing all the songs and seeing where that gets us, so. But yeah, I mean, like, voice acting at this time was not, you know, a guarantee that it would be decent.
Everybody's been more stretched out than before. Are we going to decorate the street?
He's only a couple years after, like, Resident Evil 1, right?
It will be Christmas soon.
For a few years.
Good eye.
Resident Evil 1 was 96, maybe? Or 97, I can't remember. Alright. Let us try again. So far the cutscene was the same, despite us passing the song this time. So. Forget what song this is. Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, I don't think anyone was like, you know, thinking that this game had good voice acting at the time, but you know, there definitely were games with good voice acting. I remember Snatcher in particular, people were praising for a long time. Like, Snatcher's voice acting is not, like, amazing, especially by today's standards. But, like, at the time, it was actually really good for, you know, a Sega CD game. So, I'd love to play Snatcher at some point, but I don't know. I think it was probably on that. Oh my god, okay, we need a... Okay. These songs where you jump back and forth between pressures are just, like, I have the hardest time with them. That was true of the main game too, so. Oop, light. It is cool that, like, you know, the game is basically designed around the PS2's pressure sensitivity. Like, what a... Like, there's definitely aspects of games that mess with pressure sensitivity and stuff like that, like Metal Gear Solid and things like that, but... I mean, this game exists the way it does because of the PS2's controller. I feel like you don't see that kind of stuff much with games anymore because everything has to be portable, right? Has to be able to bring it over to Xbox at some point, so... That's the shame of the, you know, DualSense's analog triggers is just like... Nobody ever is going to do anything interesting with it, most likely. Or at least anything I'd be interested in. I know, like, some Sony first-party stuff messes with it, but I think a lot of times those games don't want to do too much because, you know, they're fairly serious games, so... But, you know, that's, I think, the bigger thing with those is just, like, I'm not particularly interested in the content of those games anyways already, so... But. Ghost of Tsushima's been alright, though. I don't love it, but I think it's, like, a solid game. I'm not playing the single player, though. I'm just playing the multiplayer, so... Alright. We passed the 2 songs we failed last time, so... I think I probably was just rusty. Rusty boy. B. And I guess if we pass all of them, we'll know for sure how much rank plays into ranking of story. The ranking of story. Give me the next cutscene.
What's going on, Mary? You don't look so good.
Oh, Mary's just a worrywart. You'll be okay. Hey, at this rate, we'll be in.
I like how round all their heads are.
Yeah, everybody's really going at it. Are you guys excited to go?
Are you guys excited to go? All right. Hopefully I don't fail any of these songs that I already succeeded, though. Okay. It reminds me of, I don't know. I don't like how the lemmings look, but there are a lot of characters in the world of video games that I like those look like lemmings, and I like how they look. So there's this one game on TurboGrafx 16 called Monster Maker. And I love how those characters look. They look so weird, but I like them. I found the artist on Twitter a while ago. I don't think they've really done all that much recently, but the acoustics of the yard, don't worry about it. I'm going too fast. Slow down. I don't know why the arrows always give me so much trouble. Alright, let's try not to melt these snowmen. Yeah, dance. Going too fast. Okay. Just like this whole game is just like... It's like just keeping yourself in check is, I feel like, what this video game is. I kind of like it. It makes it feel really unique to other rhythm games because of that. I did not arrow any of those. Do not melt. No! Ooh, this is not going my way. Okay. Snowman. Snowman, return to me. My sole goal is to regrow the snowman now. I did realize that Here We Go is a game I beat this year, so that means it's in Game of the Year running. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hard? Okay. I'm probably gonna do a not Here We Go podcast, a Game of the Year podcast this weekend. I didn't realize it was the last podcast of the year, so I'll do that. If you didn't see, Alex, I don't know if you sent anything, but I did take suggestions on Twitter for Game of the Year categories for the podcast. So if you want to submit anything, feel free to just reach out to me wherever you can. But there's also a Twitter post. Hey, Dama, Goofy, like the dog. Goof? I'm glad I immediately stopped trying to do that voice the second I started. So, this camera feels way too high up. Good progress so far. Don't have any suggestions. Best Sonic game of 2022.
When I transferred to a school out here, Mary was the first person to be kind to me. She was playing timpani in the orchestra. That's why I joined the orchestra too. But lately, Mary's been acting funny. I wonder what's going on.
Mary's been acting funny.
Hey, what are you doing? We're going to rehearsal! Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's some yeah. Yeah, it definitely does the lip thing, so. Best mechanic of 2022? I'll try. I will say that, in saying of 2022, I might have a category that's already, best idea, but, the Game of the Year stuff, it's gonna be more than just whatever came out this year. So, I just don't play enough, modern games in a year, unfortunately. So, it'd make the list really boring if it was just 2022 games, so. It is anything I played this year, so anything you give me, preferably, can be applied to many, many video games beyond 2022. So, but I think I have like a best idea thing or something, so I think that might be good. But I'll look to see if it makes sense to have like another category. Did I make the same song again? I don't remember what last song was I just played. Best OST of 2020. I mean, like I said, it's going to be something that is things I played this year, and Nappletail and Buddy Mission Bond definitely would outplay that. But I can definitely add best OST on there. I just gave you my answer, I think, but I did download the Sonic Frontier soundtrack, but I haven't listened to it really. I'm mostly listening to the Babylon's Fall soundtrack right now because I'm trying to kind of figure out what music will be best for the video when that time comes. I did make my first co-host post about Babylon's Fall. Kind of talk about the fact that that game seems to have like a bunch of mechanics stripped out of it. I think largely due to the community complaints about certain things, and then instead of like actually fixing things, they just kind of took it out. So, which, in my opinion, makes the game maybe not as good. But you know, it's hard to say because I wasn't there playing it when they were in the game. But definitely the things that I've looked online and saw looked more appealing than what is in the game right now. Babylon's Fall feels like a game that was slowly. I mean, not that it was ever like I'm not a Babylon's Fall fan really. Like I think Babylon's Fall is a fine video game, but like it does feel like a game that was like slowly deconstructed in all the worst ways, just to try to salvage it, and unfortunately made the game worse probably for it. So, but
Say, Mayday, it's awful.
it's
Hey,
awful.
I just heard Mary's going to be transferring. Huh?
I didn't look at the voice actors in the credits.
When? But Christmas will be over. Huh? That's coming up soon. Oh, so that's Mary's thing. What do we do? Oh, tact.
I guess I never asked the question, like, is Tact supposed to be a teacher?
Don't you?
I guess he kind of looks like a teacher. When I was in orchestra, the teacher was the composer. That seems reasonable to expect. All right. 2 more songs and then the big day. Christmas Day. Christmas Day is here. All right. And then we'll go play some Chocobo GP after that. And then we'll figure out if we're going to do anything after that. So, Chocobo GP just added a new track, though. Added Midgar. So, again, not very Christmassy, but they have Christmassy stuff going on right now, but mostly just costumes. I am going to get the season pass, not because I can spend money on it, but because they gave free... Oh my gosh. Tall kid? Wonder if the manual says how old he is. I'm doing terrible. I need to recover right now. I'm going to shut up until that happens. Okay. I think we're good again. Nope. I forgot what I was saying. Trees, come back to me. I'm doing bad. Hitting the button too hard. Bird got the arrow key. We're getting a bad rank on this song. But again, we're just trying for the pass right now. put an arrow on that, but I don't think it minded that I did that. Art. Also looking to see what that other Bravo music game is, because I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Bad. Bravo. Good. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, maybe there wasn't. I could have sworn there was another one. I only see 2 on Moby Games. Bravo Music Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure there's one other one. Like, I think there's an actual sequel, but then I think there's one other like spin-off game of this, where they just like shove different music into it. But yeah, the Mad Maestro page actually probably makes no sense. Cho Meki Yoban. And then proper sequel called Let's Bravo Music. Did the sequel come out though? In the US? Bravo Music Christmas Edition, Bravo Music Cho Mekyoban or whatever. And then a proper sequel, Let's Bravo Music. Let me see if Let's Bravo Music got some kind of actual localization. I do not get the impression that Let's Bravo Music got a localization. So, I don't know what that other one is, but I also don't know how expensive they are. If they ever show up on like Japan Retro Direct for fairly cheap, I'll probably pick them up. They're short enough games. I think the concept's fun. I like the story and stuff like that too. So, all right. Oh yeah, I was gonna see. Do I have Bravo Music case near me? Let me save first, just in case. Let's see if it shows the age of whatever his name is in there. Actually, I wonder if it has character profiles for each of these characters in that manual, because, like I said, in the original game, like, these characters did not matter. They were more or less just filler characters, so, other than the main character. Bravo Music! Got a little... You can't see it because my green screen, but a little wreath. Actually, pretty nice book. Full color. Some unique art in here. I didn't scan the whole thing just because in the meantime, I really just need to scan the front cover for the stream thumbnail. But okay, it shows the characters in here, but they're not like character like profiles or anything like that. It's just like pictures of them. So it's just the... Oh, there we go. There's the 2002 one. I still don't know what that thing is. This says it was $30 for that second, like, 2002 expansion. Does this have a price tag on the actual case? I don't see it. I'm gonna guess this one's like $30 too. I mean, it's such a short game as well. I think they'd probably, you know, have a budget release, so. All right. I think I saved already. I recall saying I was gonna save before I got up, so.
Hey, it's our last rehearsal. Let's give it all we've got, eh?
Give it all we got, eh?
Mary, are you worried? Hey, cheer up. We'll do okay.
I don't know if Bob was in the first game.
Right.
Yes, that's right. Oh, thank you.
I don't know, like, when his transfer happened, like, if that was, like, before all this, or if it's, like, relatively recently, or what.
Hey, Bob, what are we gonna do about Mary?
What?
We've got to decide what we're going to do.
Now I want to
after
see
the
if Bob's
concert.
in the first game.
Yeah, the concert and Christmas are on the same day. It's our best chance.
I must know the Bravo music lore. Does Bob exist? Find out now. That's a nice page, actually. This is stock Bravo music. So there's like a bunch of characters in this game that are not in the Christmas game. So, and they're kind of the main characters. Oh, Tact. Does it say his age? It does not. I guess Tact is an adult. There's definitely some mini games in here that I never touched because like there's some really cute screenshots that I never saw before. Or maybe it's child mode. Maybe I should look at child mode. Well, the orchestra kids don't really have much representation in here, so I mean it makes sense since they're not. Okay, no. Bob. Bob is right there. You can't see him because he's green, but Bob is there. So if that cutscene took place during this game, canonically, Bravo Music Christmas Edition is the first game in the Bravo Music timeline, maybe? I don't know. Oh, man. Go to dogehype.com. Thank you. EDBBBB. I can definitely block it on live stream. Okay. Well, apparently that gets rid of it. That's kind of most of what I wanted anyway, so. All right, one more song, then the concert. Try not to screw this up. I do like the boxes for these games. I think they just look nice. They have a consistent style between all of them, so. Kind of interesting how much they like shoved out this game. My music's off. Can I pause? 1 second. I couldn't hear anything. I was like, it's going to be really hard to play this rhythm game without any music, so. No, don't turn away from me. No. Oh my gosh. I really need to recover. Okay. All right. They have restored their positions. They're no longer turning their back on me. We're almost back. Okay, we got Christmas trees. Santa's here. In general, I mean, I know it's like really hard to plan this kind of stuff out and make it work for Christmas time, but I generally like the idea of Christmas-based games that are like not like live games, right? All holiday events have basically become live game events, so something so sad about seeing all the trees change back to normal. Yeah, they're Christmas again. Yay! Cool, we passed all of the main ones. Bravo! Now we just gotta do the concert hall. I wonder if like the best ending is you play so good that Mary doesn't move anymore. I'd imagine that's the only way a best ending could be for a game like this. He's like standing at the front of the room too there. I think he is the teacher. He is probably the music teacher. if I had the American English manual,
We're finally home.
I could have known.
We've all got the tickets.
Although I think the entire PS2 manual was like scanned or game packaging, maybe.
The concert hall is decorated beautifully.
I don't know if that includes the manuals or not that were scanned.
Nervous, doesn't it?
It's kind of thrilling to me.
It's time.
It's time.
Oh well, let's go.
Okay.
I wish I could play some Winter Sonata Pachinko on stream, but fortunately that's not possible. Oh, I feel like I have more songs available to me. I wonder if it's because you could only play the songs that you want at. Which, if that's true, then I definitely don't want the first two songs, because those have really annoying song sets. So, well. Oh, these loop infinitely. Okay. Let's skip that one. Your lights. It's alright, Albie. It's okay. All you have done is miss 2 playthroughs of Bravo music. Excuse me? I don't want to hear it. I just want to play it, please. Please, let me play this one. You have missed the double feature playthrough, so don't worry too much about it. You can go back and watch it twice if you want after the stream's done. So, but we'll be switching over to Chocobo GP here in a minute. So, unless there's anything else you guys want to do in addition, because Chocobo GP probably can fill an hour, but like it's going to be mostly just Chocobo GP racing. So, if you haven't seen Chocobo GP, I think I'd recommend it at least. I think it's like a decent kart racer, and we'll try to get some of the Christmas costumes or whatever. So, all right, here we go. How you doing, Alvi? I don't know if I asked everybody in here, but like, what are your? I know Mr. T mentioned earlier, but like, what are your Christmas plans? Being snowed in is Alex's Christmas plans, so I pressed the button on the wrong note. Going too fast. Slow down. Thank you. I think I got that up note, and I probably shouldn't have gotten it. I just kind of smashed my fingers into the controller and hoped for the best. Not sure what my Christmas plans are. I do gotta bake. Might be boring in work. Or put time into the Babylon's Fall video. I mean, I'll go to my family on Christmas Day, so. But the rest of the break, I don't know. Going too fast. I like fail at the exact same spot every time. Oh, all right. Only 3 more songs that we need to pass. And then hopefully we get the best ending. I don't know if we can on easy mode now I think about it too. I don't like if easy mode just like affect your score or what. Going too fast. Hey, kitty. I'm pressing way too soft as well. Oops, missed the arrow. Alvy, can you do me a favor? Can you look at the director of the game and see if he worked on other things? That's what I really want to look into, because we were actually looking at it earlier. So I was trying to figure out what they did. I was curious if, like, the designer or director or something like that had any legacy after this. It's one of those games that you don't really... I don't feel like you hear that much about anymore unless somebody's, like, really kind of just poking fun at, like, the PS2's launch era library. I mean, not that this is launch. I think, oh, boy. Recover. I think this is, like, maybe a year or two after the PS2 came out, so... Still, like, kind of in that window of early-ish PS2 game, but... Going too fast again. Like, I put this in, like, the Fantavision category of, like, PS2 games people remember and will bring up as, like, oh, yes, Fantavision, and then never talk about it again. like, without talking about the video game itself that much, so. Oh, I jumped right into that. No break. And apparently that was a mistake, because I am destroying this in the bad way. Slow down. Okay. I remember 10,000 Bullets is like one of the early like PS2 games I heard about that were not early PS2 game, but like one of the ones I remember getting passed around is like, this is a really cool import game and you should play it kind of thing. So I don't think that came out in the US. Might have come out in Europe. Europe got a lot of PS2 games that we didn't, although I imagine we got a lot of PS2 games they also didn't, so. The curse of getting Xenosaga Episode 2 and no other Xenosaga game. But if you ask me, Xenosaga Episode 2 is a great video game, so. Got the best one. We spared them. Man. The dream of playing all those Monolith Soft games again evaporated right after Xenosaga or Xenoblade video came out. I was just like, oh man, I'll never do this. I just forgot the era. I feel like we did really bad on this song. So hopefully we're not going to get laughed out of the theater. Kind of doing okay at the end. I think I was just going way too fast for the end of the song, and I kept talking, so I wasn't fixing it. Okay. I think we have one more? Or is it the last one? One more. I believe this is one more. I've been playing Summerbringer. Speaking of Monolith Soft stuff. It's a cool game. And like pre-Xenoblade, I think it is really interesting. I don't know how much it really matters today. But like, it's an interesting, it's like, it's cool to see them take like some of the concepts of the Saga battle system and implement that in a more action-oriented environment before what like they did with Xenoblade, and see them in like trying to do that. But ultimately, it kind of feels about in line with a lot of those kind of like action RPGs on the Okay. I think Patapon has like a rhythm aspect to it, didn't it? I never played those Patapon games. I was never a big PSP guy, so... PSP is a system that I dream of spending more time with, and I continue to neglect. Same thing with the Vita. Like, PlayStation platforms, like the home consoles, I feel like I do a good job of spending time with the PS2, the PS1. PS3 I think I do okay with, and then PS4, I feel pretty good about my time with PS4. I mean, it's kind of my main home console this generation. Or last generation, I should say, at this point. So... Probably get a PS5 next year, though. Looking maybe around the time 16 comes out. Probably 16. I know people have been seeing it on store shelves, though, but I just don't have a lot of... Whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, now that I have the Vita hacked and everything, now that I have the Vita hacked, it's been hacked for like 2 years. I really should spend more time with it, but... Everyone's looking smug. That's a good sign. Okay. Is Mary gonna look sad? Mary's looking sad. Did we get a better ending at the very least?
It's really good that everybody said we did so well.
Yeah, it's great that everybody plays so well after all.
I think I was talking through this cutscene last time, so I don't know if this is the same or not.
All of you knew?
Yes. Tech told us that we should all do our very best for you, Mary.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, everyone, thank you so much.
Dropped the controller in accident.
Come on, Bob. Go on and tell her.
I didn't skip the cutscene.
Well,
It's all looks the same so far.
Mary?
Oh, Bob, I'll be so
Yeah.
sad that I won't be able to see everyone.
They tried.
But it was you who inspired me. Because of you, my courage came back. I'll never forget each and every one of you for as long as I read.
Okay. Seems likely rank plays a role, and unfortunately I don't think I have the endurance to try to get a better ending, so might see if I can YouTube it or something, or Nico video it, depending on how many English playthroughs are uploaded. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, I want to see like if they list any voice actors at all. I don't recall seeing any last time, but... Nobuyuki Fujiyama. There we go. I can say it. I messed it up about 7 times trying to say it. Nobuyuki Fujiyama. There we go. I'm not seeing any voice actors here. Voice management. Okay, here we go. Shiggy. Canon. That's a Japanese looking last name. Waterhouse. Okay. That looks like some Western names in there at the very least. Wonder who Shiggy is. Shiggy Miyamoto. All right. Well, I think 2 playthroughs of Bravo Music Christmas Edition is enough. 2 playthroughs with the exact same ending. So it could be Miyamoto, man. You don't know what Miyamoto was doing on the side of Shiggy. The cat's just staring, meowing at me. Question is, do I feed him now or let him wait until an hour until he's supposed to eat? Yeah. All right, I think we got the exact same ending. Mina-san. I don't know. Mina. No. Oto. Something. Rest in peace. That's a fun game, though. It's a cute little thing. Fun put Christmas music in game, though. They're making Fanavision for PSVR 2. What are you talking about? Alright. Let me switch this over. This game's gonna be very loud. Let me try to turn it down before it blasts your ears. Let me know how that is. I don't have my headphones on. I can hear that thing blaring. So let me know if that's low enough. I took it down like way more than usual. But even when I'm recording, this game seems very, very loud. So let me get rid of the 4x3-ness of the screen here. And thankfully, there are no racist depictions in Chocobo GP as far as I'm aware, so let's get that out of here. Alright. God, it is so loud. I can hear that guitar blaring from my headphones still. I think that's the best we're gonna get, maybe. Maybe I can change your mind, Alvy. Maybe I can change your mind. They did. I think the whole cloud blowback did get to them, and they did make a lot of changes based off that. So I think people complaining did change the trajectory of this game. So for this final season, they literally just give you the money for the season pass. Like, you don't have to pay or anything. I don't know if that was true for every season. But in the shop itself, all the characters are purchasable through just tickets. So if you go in here and the characters here, there are 40 in-game tickets. So that's not like real currency or anything like that. So what you're looking at for the real currency, which is this, A, is the season pass, which is 800. And by default, if you buy the season pass, you get whatever character they add, or main character they add. There's also another character at level 6 there. I think they're adding 2 characters per season. And then the costumes, as far as I can tell, before this season, the costumes were paid currency only. So all these, I believe, were paid only costumes. But everything else, as far as I can tell, was all available to be purchased otherwise. Cloud being, again, the exception kind of thing. Also, I think the Chocobo GP mode in this game sucks, and that's the main mode, and I ignore it as much as possible. So, yeah. So I think I might have enough, actually, looking at the ticket shop here. I think I might have enough for one of these costumes for the Christmas event. So let's see if I can. I remember where those are. The hats here. So we got a deer Moogle. We have a snowman Chocobo, or the Santa Ramu. I like snowman Chocobo. Well, it's actually Claire. So it's not necessarily the default Chocobo, but I believe Claire's the Chocobo. Is it? Or no, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Who's Claire? Let me go look at who Claire is. There's like a ton of racers in this game. And they're all Final Fantasy characters that you probably don't know. I think most of them come from a video game. What did I just select? If it's story mode, I don't want to do that. Yep, series race. This is like the Mario Kart mode, basically. But let me see. So like by default, I mean, again, I didn't pay any money for any of these characters, but there's a ton of characters in here. That's Camilla. Okay, I was thinking, like, I think Camilla's paw is somebody else. So Claire is Claire is this one. So Claire is a snowman. I don't actually like playing Claire. So maybe I'm wrong about wanting to play Claire, but it is a cute outfit. I've mostly been playing Treasure Hunter Sid, though. I just bought Odin, but I haven't actually bought Odin. Used the in-game tickets for it. But I haven't actually played Odin yet, so. We'll play Claire. Let me get Claire's outfit. Unless you guys want to do a different outfit, but you guys got a few seconds left till I get there and spend my money. Or my whatever. I should actually get the season pass thing too with the currency they gave me as well. So let me do that real quick because that will give me the Black Mage lady. Hopefully it doesn't pop up a screen asking me for money stuff, but I have, like, they gave me the money already, so it's in the game, so I don't think I need to do anything. Alright. I've never seen this animation before. Beautiful. Thank you. Chroma, the hit Final Fantasy character Chroma. I don't know what Chroma is. And so I have some extra currency left over from past seasons that I didn't buy the season pass for, but it's okay. Oh, I didn't buy the stupid snowman outfit. Let me go do that. Hey Zero, how's it going? It is going good. We just finished up Bravo Music Christmas edition. So now we're going to be racing as a Chocobo snowman. I probably should try the new character, but we'll come back to that later. We got time. Slap his belly? I don't remember doing that. Oh, is it like a Tom Berry one as well? Okay. There we go. So, and it sounds like they're going to be moving all this stuff into like the ticket shop before the game like ends its update cycle. So I think eventually you'll be able to just buy everything through the in-game tickets, but I obviously can't say that guaranteed. So, do I have any rides for him? What's his stats like? Okay, he's like a speed type. I would like the grip vehicle, but we'll start with standard one. So I'm not at the maximum speed here. I'm at the like mid speed at the moment. So, well, Zero, does Midgar make you think of Christmas because they added the Midgar track? That is the most like the Snowman Chocobo is the most Christmas you're getting on this. So this is Chocobo GP, yeah. Bravo Music is done, Christmas edition. We have finished that. We played through it twice, got the same ending twice out of 7 endings. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but I probably won't play it anymore. I can't imagine me grinding out Bravo Music that much more. So we're not even gonna be able to see this snowman half the game with all this crap on his back. Also, I did not start well. I think the biggest thing that this game has, like if you're jumping in like from a Mario Kart perspective, is that the handling is very different. So it's kind of hard to get used to initially. Even coming back to this game, I had a little bit of trouble getting back into it. But once you kind of remember how things work, I don't know what his special does. Oh, I'm warping. Well, I didn't get to see what my special did because I warped, but something happened. I did get like a speed boost with it at least, so. This game definitely has its problems though, but I don't think the problems people have with it are the actual problems with this game. Ooh, all right. Block that. Never mind. I do like that this game seems to do like a better job of like keeping the races a little more rounded. I feel like Mario Kart, you always have, oh, don't go in that. The red warps are warps backwards, so let me just use this. The blue warps are warps forward, so you kind of want to get in those blue ones if you do see them. I'm gonna grab this. Oops. Kind of bad. I also gotta be careful with the ice because it only stays on the part of the track that you shot the ice thing at, so. A lot of warps on this for some reason. Oh, I don't think I've seen that secret shortcut over there before. Was that there on the first lap? I don't remember seeing it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who developed the original one. Maybe I'm like, no, that's the Ultra special. I don't know what my special does. All right. Yay. Ooh. His handling's not that bad. I'm not sure why I didn't play him before. We might not get tickets from this one because I actually already beat this cup. I did try out the Midgar stage last night just to make sure it was there. So I wasn't sure like how the update was rolling out. All the season pass stuff wasn't there until I think this morning. So, I believe. I suppose. Actually, speaking of which, can I do something? I finally embedded this dumb Twitch thing in here, and now I can actually update what game I'm playing, but there's 30 billion Chocobo games. There we go. I pressed the wrong button because I'm smart. Don't worry, I've only played this game for 20 hours, so clearly I shouldn't know what button I should be pressing. And I think this is the other stage they added after I last played, because I don't think this one was originally in the game. And it was added like after I had stopped playing, so. Ooh, I almost landed in there. Oop, that's kind of a bad spot for that actually, but yeah, it's kind of an interesting. I don't think it's that different from the original game on the PlayStation, but oh gosh, they you have like 3 slots for magic, and then so like the yellow. Oh god, no, he's gonna hit me! Dang it! The yellow one gives you like fills out 2 of the slots, and then the red gives you like another different magic. And then the blue enhances whatever magic's in your like primary slot. So it's kind of an interesting system. Then you obviously have your specials as well that you get from basically collecting the like Mario Kart equivalent to coins here. And those specials are all unique to individual characters. I will say the specials are horrendously balanced though. Some of them are clearly way better than others, so. Yeah, the teleport's cool because you can like trap people, kind of. Like, so if you put a teleport in like a really inconvenient spot, you can get people who hit the teleport on the front end to warp back to that inconvenient spot. So it's kind of a fun thing where you can like drive off the track for like a second, and then it will go ahead and like leave a warp slot or a warp there, and then they'll get like warped off the track after that. So, oh god. I will say though, like if you play this game online, they will populate with racers. I have no faith that those racers are real people. So, you know, as fun as it is to do that, like there's kind of, to some extent, it's not super fun given you're like, oh, none of these are real people that I'm actually doing it to. So that's the new Chocobo guy. I don't know any of the Chocobo Fable characters really, so. I have the DS Chocobo Tales game, but I haven't actually like tried it still. I was thinking about maybe streaming it at some point, but I never got around to it. So I think it's a shorter RPG. I think it's like 15 to 20 hours maybe. So. Yeah, I think the thing I always come back to this game is like it's no Mario Kart for sure, but like I think it's a really solid kart racer on its own. So, and like the only thing that's really missing is the cloud and the cosmetics, and I'm pretty sure I'll talk about this game in the Babylon's Fall video a little bit, because one of the unfortunate things about Babylon's Fall is I don't really fully understand the impact of the microtransactions on that game. Given that I've mostly played it like post the microtransactions shutting down. But the reality is during the demo, when I looked at the microtransactions and stuff, they did not look too like abhorrent. Like they were there, don't get me wrong, but they mostly looked like cosmetics. Oh, okay. I was scared I wasn't gonna make it. They mostly look like cosmetics over everything. So, oh, I think I get like invulnerability for a while or something. I'm not sure. I'm like going invisible or something. But oh, I'm not gonna make this turn very well. I guess I'll go for that. Give me the bonus boost. So it's hard to say, but like as far as I can tell, maybe the biggest downside of Babylon's Fall is that from a microtransaction perspective is you get more in-game money if you had a battle pass. I think I'd have to go back and look at my footage and look at the actual battle pass, but I think that was probably something. So I thought that I was like, okay, well that might be a disadvantage if you're trying to buy blueprints, because the blueprints are from the store. They do cost like money to make different types of weapons, but after looking at it, I realized the blueprints are all low-level gear blueprints. So like, it's worth looking at to like teach the player how it works, but like I don't think any legitimate player would ever use those blueprints in the shop. So I'm still having a really hard time figuring out, like, you know, if you're playing Babylon's Fall, what are you spending money on that like gives you an inherent advantage in that game? And it's a PvE game as well, so that's kind of the other aspect to that. But so, you know, but yeah, so but the reality is I don't really know, and there's not, oh god, if I had a warp. I don't really know enough about it, and I try to do research, and like most of the complaints I found online were very, very vague, calling it pay to win without any real examples, except for I think there was one item that was like maybe an advantage that you would get that was like better, but it's a, you know, one item out of like how many items in that game, right? So but Chocobo GP, I think I'll at least be able to use that because I had a lot of experience with the season 1 of this game, and you know what people were saying about season 1 versus what was the reality of season 1. So sorry, I'm trying to finish up that video as soon as possible so I don't sit here and keep talking about this on everything. Come on. That's where most of my brain space is. All right. Snowman was cute, but we looked at Snowman's butt the whole game, so I don't know how I feel about that. I want to try the new Black Mage Lady, though. Camilla's Paw. Okay, so she's a balanced character. Causes magic blast to explode on the course. Blast locations changes based off the L input. So basically, it looks like you can shoot forward, backwards, or whatever. That could be interesting because, like, Treasure Hunter Sid specifically has 3 different specials based off which direction you point. So, all right, I don't have any other cards right now for her, so we'll check out a GP mode run. But honestly, I don't like GP mode, and like that was one of the unfortunate things. Is like Square Enix was like, you should play the GP mode. That's the main mode of this game, and it's the worst mode of this game. So. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. It's not very Christmassy anymore. We're just playing Chocobo GP, but we did play through Bravo Music twice, and got the same ending twice. So, and there are some Christmas costumes in Chocobo GP, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how much more Christmas stuff happens during this stream, but happy Christmas to you. Are you doing anything fun for Christmas? I didn't ask you, Zero, when you came in. Are you doing anything for Christmas? Oh, no, are you traveling this? I think you told me about this, Zero. I believe you said you were traveling, but I couldn't remember if that actually went through or if something got in the way of that. You don't need to say to where. We did discuss where, but I don't want to say that privacy stuff, personal privacy stuff. Don't out yourself, Zero. Oh, God, I got warp back. Warp forward, then warp right back. All right. I think the warps are my favorite part of this game from like a gameplay mechanic perspective. Baby City Weeks. Yeah. No holiday from Baby. So. Yeah, I think we had a good time. Bravo Music. I'm guessing to get different endings for Bravo Music Christmas, you needed to get different rankings. Oh, wow. I did bad. How bad did I do? Enough for her to... Oh! Maybe we restart that. I didn't realize an 8th place that whole time. Jesus. Too busy talking. Alright. We can do mirror mode. That's a little bit of a faster mode as well. I don't have the Midgard tracks on mirror mode yet, though. I only went on my way to unlock master mode tracks, so. I think the other thing that I always kind of come back to at this game, too, is that the tracks are just kind of short. Like, even the longest tracks in this game are less than 2 minutes, so. There's a lot of kind of downtime between tracks, I feel like. Maybe not so much in the series races, which is why I do the series races. But in the Chocobo GP mode, like, so much of that is just, like, waiting. It's unfortunate. Alright, am I gonna get that? Probably also doesn't help that I'm using, like, a balanced character without their speed vehicle. But we'll dream. We'll dream that we can win. Do you know anything about Chocobo Fables, Targetin? I don't know anything about the characters of this franchise, but I do enjoy how most of them look. Treasure Hunter Sid almost got me to buy Chocobo Mystery Dungeon on the Wii, but I never actually did it. Oh yeah, I didn't use my special last time. Okay. So that was like I think that was the neutral I did for that, and that was kind of like a 2 explosions on the sides. You do want to get these crystals not only for speed, but also for that, oh god. I'm just gonna work. Oh god. Not only for speed, I thought I was gonna get 2nd place there. I was coming up on Gilgamesh, but 3rd place isn't like a death sentence in this game though, so. But yeah, I don't know. I think Renoa of Platform and Pitfalls like is into the Chocobo Fable series, so I might need to poke him or her at some point. So, all right, you two. Thanks for stopping by. There. Ooh. Ultros. I like Ultros. I don't really like the big pink thing, though. Although, is that also Ultros? I don't remember how that goes in Final Fantasy VI. I think I might like them. I think they scared me away because I'm not familiar with that kind of RPG, but maybe sometime in the future. Ooh. Gilgamesh swords. I do like that you can just play as, like, Terra's dad in this game, though. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, oh, can I get out of that? Awesome. Cool. Maybe a little pricey at $50 for what it is, but I mean, I think it's like good overall, so. But yeah, if you ever check it out, I recommend it at least. But yeah, I do have the DS Chocobo Tales game, so maybe at some point. Eventually. Eventually, someday. Oh god. I don't know if I can dodge this. I feel like every time I get that move on me, it almost always hits me. Don't go in the warp. He's gonna slash? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try shooting forward and see what that does. Okay, so that's like just like a forward explosion then, which makes sense. 4th place. Probably not gonna win this, but we'll see. Sometimes, like, yeah, like, the rankings are, like, diverse enough in this game that, like, the points don't get super, like, skewed, that I feel like in a Mario Kart, you kind of end up with a lot of really skewed points. Because, like, in Mario Kart, I feel like they really make 2 characters, like, the rivals of each Grand Prix kind of thing. And those characters are always kind of, like, on you, and they rubber band to catch up to you. At least in old school Mario Kart, that's definitely the case. But I don't. Oh, I'm the one who's electrocuted. So lightning in this game works that if somebody hits you with it, if anyone around you is close to you, they'll also get hit by the lightning as well. So you kind of got to figure out, like, am I the one hit by lightning, and do I want to get away from everybody, or do I want to get closer to everybody? Oh, cool, I got to warp. Nice. Kind of a bad spot to warp, but probably still went faster than that. I don't know if that's going to hit anyone. Okay, there it goes. Oh, I didn't realize this is a split path. I don't know if one's faster than the other one. The other one looks faster. Oh, don't go on that warp, though. Warp, or boost. Too fast. That actually wasn't that bad. Oh, okay, that was bad. Uh-oh, swords. But yeah, like, that sword special there, just, like, it's only, like, more worse than the other, like, special that happens that's, like, the sword stuff. And I feel like a lot of characters in this case are, like, their specials are just clearly worse than other characters without really any major, like, trade-off kind of thing. Oh, I didn't want to be this way, I don't think. Oh, God. Okay. I shot the explosions behind me, but I don't know if I actually wanted that. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, this one, like, compared to the Gilgamesh swords, just, like, feels way more powerful. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this GP, probably. I mean, I really got to get lucky with, like, the people who win this race need to be, like, the people at the bottom of the pack. Now I'm getting Mario Karted. Okay. Oh, 7th place. Oh, so bad. That was a bad ending. We'll go through. We only have one more race left. We can still get 3rd or 2nd place. Camilla's paw will have to really mess up for us to get into 1st, so. I really like the name Camilla's paw. I think that's a fun character name. But, like, there's some characters, like, they have speed boosts, but they put the speed boost on the track, so, like, the other characters can use their speed boosts and stuff like that. It's really bizarre stuff like that sometimes. Let me in. Let me in. I can't put the shield on. I probably should have saved it. I definitely should have saved it. Alright. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Oh, I think the shield protected me. Cool. I thought the shield ran out right as I was... Oh, no, I got shocked. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah. I thought he, Ooh, I'm gonna do this one and hopefully not... Okay. My worry about getting the first one is I'd get in the warp that would push me right back to where I was, so... Oh, God. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, man. It's like Leviathan, I think. Leviathan's weird in this game. He's like married to Ashura or something, and like Ashura's like a 3-faced lady with like sunglasses on or something. I mean, I 100% assume like all that stuff just comes from the other Chocobo GP games, but as somebody who's ignorant of most Chocobo games, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I did terrible that series of races. Ugh. Definitely not getting any points or tickets for that, so. Alright, I'll give you food. Camilla's paw won, though. I came to watch GP, and we'll do your GPs. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna feed my cat real quick. Are you in the GP mode? Like for the... Actually, I might actually hop in the GP mode real quick, actually. So, I don't know how hard it would be to queue with somebody else, but if you want to try to queue with me, although there might be a YouTube delay, so. cat was fed. Yeah, I think I'll swap over to the GP mode actually, because I do want to show that off for people here who haven't seen it before. As I mentioned though, I'm not a huge fan of GP mode for a few reasons. One is all the downtime between the races, because you're waiting to sync with other players and stuff like that. And I generally get the impression that at most times when you're playing this game, it's mostly bots that you're playing against. But the other thing is that they have a season, or like a battle pass in this game, like down here, like the challenge list or whatever. I guess you wouldn't call it, like, it's the challenge list that feeds into Gil. I don't know if this feeds into the battle pass, honestly, now that I think about it. Or whatever, season pass, whatever you call it. But I kind of find these to be not very interesting challenges versus like a First Soldier. I think First Soldier is probably the best like battle pass kind of thing I've ever played in a game before. So, but First Soldier is a game that is like has a built-in diversity to its gameplay. So, Team Stickers, I'll be romantic. Maybe. Nope, I will not be romantic. But yeah, First Soldier just like has a ton of diversity to it. So like I think a battle pass lends it very well. Versus like a racing game, you're kind of mostly doing the same thing the whole time. And like if you like, obviously it changes how you use abilities and things like that. Like, oh, I want to charge up my abilities to get the higher like GP score to get the Gil or whatever, right? Or at least complete the challenges. But I don't feel like a game like this really lends itself to that kind of play style. But I'm pretty strict on battle passes in general. Like, I don't think Apex has a good battle pass. I don't think PUBG had a good battle pass. Like, I think just using different weapons or different characters is like not an interesting battle pass. That's why First Soldier I think mattered so much for me for a battle pass, because it literally changed how you progress through matches to get to the end and how you succeeded in a match, which I thought was really important. So yeah, I didn't really touch, like, I hate to say it, but like if something like that, I didn't spend a lot of time on it, I will say. I did not buy the battle pass either or whatever. So, but I did hear it was really grindy and that they did have to like make some changes to try to make it less grindy. So, but, I kind of pretty quickly was like, I'm not interested in Chocobo GP mode. So maybe I didn't give it the time I needed, but... Oh, nice. Congrats. Yeah, I haven't tried this modern one. I still haven't unlocked Squall, which requires Gil, so... I might try to do it just to get the Gil stuff. Just because I don't know how they're going to handle that, you know, post the game getting updates. But it sounds like GP mode will still continue. It's just going to continue in kind of like a forever state kind of thing, rather than like a season by season state kind of thing. So, oops, well, Frit's coming with me. So I like Treasure Hunter Sid because you got like 3 different specials. One is like shooting behind him like this. This is the one I always end up using though. So, ah, yeah, it seemed really steep. So. Yeah, I think I saw that it's only like 20 levels now, right? I don't think it goes above that. Or at least I didn't like see a way to like scroll the list any further, so. Oh god. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I'll do a forward shot so you can see it. So it's like I think this is like the neutral, and then it shoots out like a rapid fire thing there. And the last one I think is the forward shot, which shoots out like a big orb in front of you kind of thing. I ranked, yay! That went pretty quick. Sometimes you have to wait like the full 30 seconds for the race to end, so. You can get kicked out. You got to get first or at least 4th place in all these races to keep advancing. So there's a chance we'll get kicked out of GP mode. And if we get kicked out of GP mode, I might just go back to series races because I prefer them anyways. Just because the speed. But yeah, like something like that where it pops up that quick, I don't know if I trust that to be actual players. But this content did just come out, so there's a chance that these are real people that we're playing against. But I just have a hard time believing that at any one moment, 64 people are queuing up for Chocobo GP. so I don't know. My automatic assumption is Bot City, so maybe that's painted by my First Soldier experience, where First Soldier was also Bot City. So, and First Soldier is very obvious they're bots because just like how you actually how they're dressed, they all have the same outfits on. Oh, like same set of outfits on. There's different outfits for them, but they're the same ones every time. But also just like how they move. So. I'm gonna try not to die, but on this course, I feel like I always have a turn that I cannot, like, actually nail down. Oh god. Ah! I didn't hit him. You can hit him with the gun shooting backwards, which is pretty fun. Gotcha. That's interesting. Yeah, that makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense. Like, just to like, you know, keep the population as like dense as possible and like mix in between races. I have a feeling that First Soldier mixes games at some point sometimes if there's not enough players, because what do I want to do? I'll show you guys the forward shot. I'm not gonna hit anyone with it, but so yeah, it just goes through and does an explosion. So. I probably should have just saved it. But my immediate instinct is to use abilities as soon as possible, so. Alright, try not to fall. Okay. Braked a little bit there to save myself, so. I will take that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely getting fourth here. Well, at least I went forward. But yeah, I think First Soldier merges games maybe at some point. But I could be wrong about that, but that seems like if you could do that, you would want to do that to make sure that low population games, and in a game that doesn't, when you're matching, you don't know if you're matching when other people are matching up, it would mix those together in a way that I think make a lot of sense. And a lot of times you like get in a lobby and the lobby's completely empty. But there could be multiple lobbies in the case of First Soldier, so. Sorry, I know I'm just like talking about First Soldier like everybody knows what's going on with First Soldier, but. I'm level 2. Now we sit on the screen. Alright. Oh, almost at finalists. But yeah, I probably should at least play the GP mode enough to get Squall. I'm hoping that they just add Squall to tickets, but I don't know. Maybe my opinion on GP mode will change as well. Like I've been very negative on GP mode in the past, so. But there's just like so much content in the series races and stuff. Oh, we got Moy. Moy doesn't look like a bot. He doesn't have a sticker like me. Oops, I'm not turning the right way. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, I see. So the shortcut, the wall breaks open. Okay. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. Oh, I almost worked backwards. Let me up. I'm gonna hit the water. Dang it. Oh, cool. We caught up to somebody. Leave me alone. I'm definitely not gonna make that. I might have made that. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is a bad spot to be. Yeah, it seemed... I haven't played all the versions of it yet, so... I've only played the short and I think the technical versions of it, so... Yeah, I had assumed that they changed stuff for Squall at some point. In general, the season pass stuff all seemed to be, like, somewhat adjusted based off, you know, what people said, so... Yeah, I think there's only like 2 tracks that were added, right? There's Balam and this one. And then maybe Alexandria technically was like one that was added as well, but like it was like at the game launch or whatever, so. I remember that the Final Fantasy IX course being in there when I started, so. And I believe I got it like a week or 2 after it came out. Because I ordered the Japanese physical copy, so. All right, one more round. I think you also get less tickets in this mode. It might depend on how many crystals you collect, though. Yeah, I think it's like every 10 crystals you collect equals a ticket, versus like if you just beat the series race in first place, you get like 12 tickets already. But I guess the thing with the series race is you're not guaranteed tickets too, because you have to actually win, so. I don't know how much more of this game I'm going to end up playing, though. I think I would like to unlock all the characters again, and just check out Midgar, all the versions of Midgar, but maybe leave it at that, so. Oh, nice, congrats. But I don't want to spend a ton more time on this game. I just kind of want to come back and see, like, how things were going, really, and came in, like, right as the game was. I feel like that's been the thing with Square Enix games recently. It's like right before the game shutting down and coming in. Admittedly, Babylon's Fall was very intentional to do that. First Soldier, I guess, yeah, I think First Soldier, I only came back to it after I found out that it was shutting down too. Although there's some content in First Soldier I wish I had played when it was still alive after revisiting the list, so. All right, have a good night. I probably can't make it to the Discord Christmas Eve thing, Mr. T, but feel free to. I gotta bake that night, so. And, oh God. But yeah, have a good night, Mr. T, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think that's all you can do. I mean, I kind of handle all these games pretty casually, so. My big thing is to make sure I'm having fun with these, which is why I never really bothered with, like, the GP mode to begin with, and all the Squall and Cloud drama in general, so. But it seems like Square Enix is doing pretty good with this game versus like Babylon's and First Soldier shutting down. But, you know, this game doesn't really need to be online, so they can do a little more with, like, you know, making the content more available long term. So, oh boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Merry Christmas. And maybe a Happy New Year. I can't remember how that week plays out, but definitely Merry Christmas at the very least, though. Oh boy. I should have started tapping earlier while I was on a straightaway. Ah, dang it. I want water. Oh no. Alright, I think we're... We'll see if I recover from this, but I think this might be the end of it. Oh, I did get a dragon. That is going to at least get me into third. Maybe fourth? Or second? I don't think I got second. It was close, but I don't think I got it. Yeah, time beat me. Camilla's paw, get in there. There he goes. I haven't looked at the other costumes, like, because I don't have anything else to do with the money at this point, like the leftover currency, so... I wonder if I should buy another costume or something. Third place! I don't know if I like Treasure Hunter Sid's voice actor. He sounds a little stiff to me, but... I do like every single race, if you win, he goes like, it's all thanks to the power of whatever this crystal is, and then he like drops it, and so it goes, and every single race you win, that happens. So whenever I finish a race, I'm just like, along with him. Wow, almost enough for Squall, I think, right? I can't remember if he's 9,000 or 3,000. I got stickers. I forget what the stickers are for, but I have them. Let me see what the Squall cost is. How much are you? 3,000, yeah, so. More expensive to buy all his cars and stuff, but. But yeah, I kind of doubt I'll go through this whole list here or anything like that, so. And I get the impression of this stuff's going to be ticketable in the future, so. I wonder if they're going to do like a rotation of the store or something like that, though. Or if they'll make it all available at once. Preferably one of those two, because I wouldn't want them to like make a final state for the store and not include everything kind of thing, so. Alright. Let's see here. Got about 10 minutes left. Is there anything anyone else wants to do for our final Christmas stream thing, or do we just want to wrap it up with another GP? Chroma. Let me look up Chroma real quick. Curious who Chroma is. Never seen Chroma in my life before this video game. Chocobo Fables. Chocobo Dungeon. Okay. Maybe? Is that the game? I don't know enough about Chocobo Dungeon games to know like what these games are. Is this the Wii game? Okay, this is the Wii game. That was by hand. What did hand make? I played something by hand at some point. What did we play by hand? Is it Active Life Explorer? Active Life Explorer was developed by hand. The Moby game, or no, is this the Moby games? No, this is the Final Fantasy. I mean, okay, I guess it makes sense that the Final Fantasy page would only list Final Fantasy games that hand has worked on. What else did they work on? Okay, they worked on a lot of stuff. And that's right, they're doing like, I remember I looked into the hand at some point. Yeah, they're doing like support work for Bayonetta 3. And they did like some stuff on the Shin-Chan game. But I think they're mostly a support studio now, if I recall correctly. I don't think they like make any games on their own. Yeah, CyberConnect 2. Okay, the Sentinel Case, a Shijima story. That looks like it was developed almost entirely by hand. That's the Square Enix like live action like murder mystery game, I believe, that came out this year. So it looks like they're still doing stuff. Chocobo GP First Soldier, yeah. I mean, I could set up First Soldier. I'd have to move stuff around though, and I don't really want to do that, so. Unfortunately, my first soldier created character is not a part of the Chocobo GP lineup. So, the fuck, Square Enix. Let's see. We'll play the character that I never played because she seemed very not great, but I liked her. Camilla. Pleasure to meet you. Do I have any skates for Camilla? Speed skates. Oh, we're doing mirror mode. Okay, well, trying to be especially bad. Time to lose this Grand Prix again, playing a character that I know I do not like. So, I feel like most of the cute characters in this game, I was like, oh, these characters are not very good. So, I feel like most, like, there's so many characters in this game. You can find at least a few that, like, both play how you want them to play and also feel good to play. Oh, yeah, I have the cameraman on her butt. I forgot about that. So slow, though. Everybody's passing her. I even got my speed skates on and everybody's passing me. I never quite figured out what was better, if it was better to stay inward or get the boosts on the sides. Alright, so here's her boost, but like, the thing I don't like about hers is that everybody else can use it. I'm like, what jerks? Why would you want to give a speed boost to your opponents? I don't think they get nearly as much of a speed boost as her, but still. Oh, I didn't get it! Whatever's coming up behind me might hit me, okay. I don't think we're getting out. Oh, that touched me! I think the dragon passed me, unfortunately, so I think we fell one place behind. Maduin, Terra's dad. Should have called him Terra's paw. Next week, I think we'll do the Buddy Mission Bond parfaits, though. And along with that, if people are there, I think we will do a, what's it called? Community Game of the Year kind of thing. So, for all the games we stream this year. If people are not there, I will find something else for us to do. So, not quite sure what that will be yet. I haven't thought much about it, though. Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta, like, buy the stuff and make it. And I think a lot of it's stuff I gotta make, like, a night ahead of time, so. You know, it'll mostly be assembly for us. I love the Big Bridge song. In general, not just this one. Oh no, I went the wrong way! It's probably a terrible place to use her special. Feels like maybe she gets her boost faster, though. Oh god. I don't know for sure. Her speed or drift boost. There's some characters that definitely feel like they take way longer to get their drift boost than this. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I'm in first place. I should definitely use my power up. No! Let me in. Yeah, it's... I mean, they're not really going to be parfait. It's just going to be like more of a 4-course meal. Although one will be a parfait. So, one will be a... Or maybe not parfait, like a cake kind of thing. So, it's going to be shortcake, I think. Or some kind of cake. Maybe just a white cake. The hamburger... hamburger steak with rice. Then there's going to be the red cabbage salad. And then there's going to probably just be some Japanese booze. I got to go get the Japanese booze. I did not get that yet. So hopefully there's some shops open next week for that. I didn't think about that. So if not, I'll try to figure out something. Or see if Walmart has like plum wine or something. Part of me wants to get Sochu, even though I know I'm gonna hate it. But that's probably the thing that Mokuma drinks, or at least the most likely thing out of the things that I know. So. But I don't like alcohol, and I do not take alcohol very well, so. Yeah. Oh no. Not very good at timing these. You also have to be good at it to get your speed boost. That's the other thing with her. Oh, hello, Sid. I didn't see you here. What am I at? 6th place? Dang. Let's see if I can get a blue somewhere here. Oh, God. All right, I'm just going to work. Excuse me. Is now the time? I think now is not the time because it's the jump. And last time we did that, it was bad. I'm going to use this. When do I use this? I'll use it on the straightaway, I think. Hopefully this is good. All right. Ah. 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 Went about as bad as it could have gone. Oh man, I missed him. Yeah, that was a bad race. Shirma, wait for me. Okay, we're still in second. There's still turnaround time for us. What do we have? Big Bridge says one more race left. Pretty low scoring game, honestly. We're all still in the 30s, actually. So hopefully I can get up. But I gotta at least beat the Quackies or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. The two black Chocobos. Okay. I haven't unlocked them yet. I don't know. Yeah, the Quackies. That's what they're called. Stay in last place, Quackies. All right. Ooh, okay. Those red crystals will spin you out, as far as I can tell, so. Oh, Irma. Okay. I actually like Irma a lot as a character, but I just did not like her driving style, unfortunately. Okay, don't shoot Squall. He's got a shield. Or you can tornado me. Oh boy. Great start already. Sit. That's a garbage place for that to be. Gotta work for your speed buffs on her. Okay, remember that. Oh, as long as I don't get in that anymore. Oh, good. The collision on those crystals are maybe a little overreaching at times, so I'm always scared as soon as I get anywhere close to it. All right, we're gonna use our thing here. I think this might be good. I don't think we did well, but I think we beat the Quackies because I think they got like 8th place. Yeah. No. No, we got 3rd place at least. That's something. Not many good Chocobo GP games tonight, but, you know, we tried. We tried. I'll leave it at that. And we unlocked the next series race at least, so. Alright. Well, I think that's that. This Chi said, sounds like he might be in the stream or the community chat on Christmas Eve. So if you guys want to hang out with him, you can do that. I unfortunately will be busy baking that night, so I will not be able to participate on Christmas Eve. Feel free to hang out, have a good time there. But yeah, like I said, there's going to be the stream next week. There's the usual podcast on Monday. I think podcast for Monday is going to be kind of the game of the year kind of thing. As I mentioned, it's going to be kind of anything I played this year, not specifically 2022 games of the year. I just don't play enough new games every year, unfortunately, to make that work. So, The other thing that's going to happen is on Tuesday, I do have the post going up that's kind of explaining the channel split stuff happening. So this next week will be the last week the podcast is on the main channel. So that will move over. The streams will still happen on this channel, but the archive will only be represented on One Control Port Plus, which is the new channel. So just heads up on that. So you will still come to this channel for the streams itself, but if you want to go watch the archive, the idea is that they'll be represented there. Not 100% sure how it's going to work yet, and maybe that's going to be something that changes at some point, but I think for discoverability, it makes sense for this channel to be still the main channel for the stream. But the actual archive of the stream will be on the secondary channel. So whether it be as a playlist or as an actual upload, I don't know yet. But in the short term, probably just a playlist. So look forward to that. Then yeah, hopefully get some content started next year. We got the PCFX stuff coming up as well, so look forward to that. And then get that Babylon's Fall video out, hopefully before that game shuts down, or at least around the time the game shuts down is the plan. So wrap that up, and around that time we'll be doing that panel at the Level Up Expo as well. So yeah. Some stuff coming up here. Hopefully it's something that is of interest to you, and you will enjoy it. But yeah, I was gonna head out for the night. So again, hope you guys have a good Christmas. Apparently when I lean back, I turn yellow because the exposure is on auto. Strobe lights. Yeah, and I think I'll play a little bit more Bravo music, but I think maybe I got what I needed out of Bravo music Christmas edition, so maybe not. So yeah, but yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Enjoy the pen.